Princess Victoria. 6 minutes to go in this one, our duration match. One fall, of course, brings it to an end. They're very closely. There's only 2 pounds between the two of them. You know, sitting beside me is a little guy of 360 pounds, and one thing I did not mention when you were at ringside with me, Mike, you remember last week on the show, and I should have mentioned it at ringside, but I do know that I'm going to win myself a steak dinner. I don't care what he says. That's right. So send your letters to Klondike Mike, Box 8888, Vancouver. And the zip code is V6B4G1.
That's right.
All right,
Ron.
Yeah.
I was kind of disappointed. I didn't get that many letters. I'm sure that people want to see this match between Tomko and myself. It's the one match I want. I got to concentrate on Igor Volkov next week.
Well, there's the address right there.
Right. That's good. I hope a lot of people send letters into that, as many as possible. Write it right now while you're thinking about it. And
well, if you don't know what Mick Klondike's talking about, this all started last week in the show, and Mr. Tomko is convinced that, first of all, I think what it is, I don't know off the record, but I think he's trying to get out of a match with you.
That's right.
Am I right?
Yeah.
All right.
The only way I could get the match was to have enough people write in to sign the match.
So you write in and say, we want that match between Klondike Mike and Al Tomko. And get those letters in, as it showed you a minute ago. Klondike Mike, Box 8888, Vancouver. V6B4G1. How about out of town?
Yeah, Ron, I'd like to go ahead and read what we're going to be on the days coming up here. Tonight we're in Prince Rupert. On the 7th we're going to be in Burns Lake. On June 8th we're in Kitimat. On the 9th we'll be in Terrace. The 10th is Smithers. On the 11th will be Grand Isle. And then on the 13th we're in Quesnel. And then the 17th we go into Chilliwack. And then on the 18th, we're in Bellingham, Washington. On the 19th, we're in Central Willing, Washington. And then on the 20th, we go into Cloverdale. And I'm looking forward to going to all these towns.
I'm telling you, that's very, very busy. And there's some more we have to add on there that I've got on my list that you haven't got, buddy.
It's pretty busy days.
June the 22nd, Victoria. The 23rd, Clearwater. The 24th of June, Kamloops. The 25th, Grand Forks. The 26th, Kelowna. The 27th, Port Alberni. Man, June is a busy month, huh?
It's really busy.
Well, Klondike, I'm very convinced, knowing wrestling fans like I do, that you're going to get that match.
I sure hope so.
And I'm going to get that stick.
All right, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I'm going to enjoy the match.
Well, I'll tell you what, you make mincemeat out of him, and I'll eat your steak.
All right. Always a pleasure talking to you, Ron.
Okay, Klondike, bye-bye. Yes, sir, that's how we're going to get those letters in right now. And in the meantime, the gals are going at it. We're coming up to 4 minutes. We had 6 minutes in the match. Nice move there by Princess Victoria. A good body scissor, and look at her flipping velvet around. 1, 2, count of 2. And Princess actually pulled her off the mat with her feet. We had 6 minutes to go in this match. Good body scissor by Princess. And crowd back there yelling, Ron wants a steak. You better believe it, son.
Ronnie wants a steak.
Ronnie wants a steak. And don't forget, it's the best steak in town. That's what was promised me, buddy. Yeah. About 2 minutes left in this match. Whoa, good fast arm takedown. Look at those. And don't tell me those gals can't take it. You know, as I watch this, it reminds me of something. We don't see the gals in there too often. But we do know there are a heck of a lot of gal wrestling fans. Whatever you do, this applies, as we've said many times to young fellas. Don't try wrestling halls. I'm talking to, the kids 14, 15, whatever. Don't try it unless you're under close supervision with someone that knows what they're doing, okay? We're in the last minute right now. Big body slam. Ooh, a hard one. A press by Velvet. Count of 1-2 on Princess. Wrist lock by Velvet. And she puts the pressure on it. In the last minute. Well into the last minute. A lot of pressure on that wrist lock. Well, I'll tell you, my closing interviews will be with Igor Volkov and Al Tomko. Still with the wrist lock, and it's switched now. It's Princess that takes over with the wrist. She brings it on. I'm watching the timekeeper. Won't be long now. 5 seconds, I believe. About 3, 2, 1. There's the bell. All right, the match is over. It'll be a draw between Velvet McIntyre and Princess Victoria. No, the match is over. The bell is rung. Break it up, please, Mr. Brown, the referee. That's it. A draw. We're going to take a break, and then at ringside I'll be talking with Igor Volkov and Al Tomko.